The thing about dance is there's no hiding. It's kind of making art out of your body and shapes and line and form in front of people. I feel extremely excited and extremely vulnerable. There's always the element of the unknown. Things can happen, you could forget something or you could be a little off. But I think more importantly, there's that vulnerability of you're making artistic choices that you've made maybe in private and maybe you haven't fully even unpacked the whole bundle and then you're presenting the bundle. So there is a vulnerability to, will they understand what I was going for? This mural by Katie Green is an inspiration to me. I'm really so connected with my hands in my artistic exploration right now. I love their intricacy and I love choreographing really intricate details with hands. There's just something so universal about these weird extremities that have so many bones and so many joints, so many ways that they can manifest. I really like feeling the energy flowing within my whole body, but finding that connection to the most fingertip moment. I was introduced first to the concept of being really aware of my hands at the Yashodhara Ashram when I took my first temple dance series there. Lots of scattering of the rose petals and lots of like storytelling gestures with the hands. It wasn't until I was a bit older that I got to take ballet classes. I didn't understand what was happening to me in ballet. I didn't understand ballet when I started with the series of movements and the technicality and how that translated to just dancing. So I would say it took quite a while for the love of ballet to grow for me, to really understand how all these separate, seemingly unconnected exercises led then to greater proficiency with dancing and actually being able to just express myself. And I love ballet now, so. Long before dance spoke to me as a life path, I loved to dance just to feel the music in my body. It wasn't until I was in Mexico at Bellas Artes there in San Miguel de Allende, actually studying visual arts, which is what I thought I was going to do with my life, was like some sort of printmaking. And then on the side, I was taking dance classes, tango, flamenco, belly dance, contact improv. And it wasn't till I came back to live in Nelson and it organically manifested that I started teaching this youth group on Thursdays. 5, 6. And that's where the teaching part started, and it really started to slowly develop my own voice, not just taking classes, like, okay, this is how I see it. My voice, a lot of it's just like finding the music that speaks to me. And then it is body-led impulse that starts finding what feels natural with the movement and trying to distill it to the quality that most expresses a portion of the music. In corpus geometric, so the geometric body. At the very beginning, when I chose that music, I just want to move to it. But once I started to really listen, I was like, oh, there's a lot of intricacy there, and I want to make it small, those intricacies, and make them really detailed. It feels kind of ancient. It took a long time to develop actually this first little bit because it was really like, what? So there's this kind of thing and it wants to come out and I'm trying to hold it in and it becomes so great that I actually can't. And now that I think about it, I'm like, that's my truth. It grows and grows and then, okay, I have to express it. I love collaborating because all of a sudden it's like other histories and her stories coming together because you're like, whoa, okay, wow, you have a whole other vocabulary that you have from your background and then we can share that. And I like to take what I do and put it into the public sphere and take it out of the confines of the four walls. So that's one of the reasons I find this piece of art so inspiring. It's long, it's huge, it's visual, it's gonna have an impact on people that are walking by. It'll get people thinking, talking, and that's what I wanna have happen with my dance as well. My practice to work with a vulnerability is feeling like I'm sharing what I'm doing and feeling that there's an exchange in the sharing, and also feeling completely compelled to do it. Like I don't really have a choice, this is my life. Dance has saved my life and it's who I am. I'm excited to keep learning and keep dancing. That's my hope, just like, let's go body.